Neville Goddard, a metaphysical teacher, believed that our thoughts shape our reality. He taught that by changing our beliefs and assumptions, we can change our circumstances. One of his most famous teachings is that we can rearrange our minds to manifest our desires. Neville Goddard's concept of rearranging your mind is a powerful tool for manifesting your desires. It is based on the idea that your mind is like a garden and your thoughts are like seeds. The seeds you plant will grow into the fruits of your life, so it is important to plant seeds of what you want to create. To rearrange our minds, according to Goddard, we first need to become aware of our current beliefs and assumptions. We need to identify the negative beliefs that are holding us back and replace them with positive ones. We also need to focus on what we want rather than what we don't want. Once we have a clear understanding of what we want, we can begin to practice assumption. This means dwelling on the feeling of already having what we desire. We can do this by visualizing ourselves in the situation we want to be in, or by repeating affirmations to ourselves. The more we practice assumption, the more real our desires will become. Goddard also taught that we should not be afraid to take action. While we are changing our beliefs and assumptions, we should also be taking steps towards our goals. This will help to reinforce our positive beliefs and keep us moving forward. To rearrange your mind, you need to focus on what you want and not what you don't want. This means replacing negative thoughts with positive thoughts. For example, if you want to be rich, instead of thinking I am broke, start thinking I am a magnet for money. The more you focus on your desires, the more likely they are to manifest in your life. Rearranging our minds is not an easy process, but it is possible. It takes time, effort, and dedication. However, if we are willing to put in the work, we can create the life we desire. Here are some specific techniques you can use to rearrange your mind. Visualization. Create vivid mental images of yourself achieving your goals. The more real this image feels, the more likely it is to manifest. For example, if you want to have a successful career, imagine yourself giving a presentation to a room full of people. Or if you want to be in a loving relationship, imagine yourself having romantic dinners with your partner. This means that you should make the image as real as possible in your mind. Look at yourself in the image and see how you are dressed, where you are, and what you are doing. Feel the emotions that you would feel if you were already living your desired reality. And finally, believe that this image is real and that it is possible for you to achieve it. Here are some visualization tips. Choose a specific goal to visualize. Don't try to visualize everything all at once. Focus on one goal at a time. Make the image as vivid and detailed as possible. Use all of your senses. See the colors, hear the sounds, feel the textures, and smell the scents. Make the image feel real. Pretend that you are actually experiencing what you are visualizing. Repeat the visualization regularly. The more often you visualize your goal, the stronger the image will become in your mind. Affirmations. Another powerful tool for rearranging your mind is affirmations. Affirmations are positive statements that you repeat to yourself. They can help to change your limiting beliefs and replace them with positive ones. Repeat positive statements that reinforce your desires. Neville Goddard taught that affirmations are most effective when they are specific, present tense, and positive. For example, instead of saying, I want to be rich, you could say, I am abundant and prosperous. For example, you might say, I am abundance or I am wealthy. The more you say these affirmations, the more likely you are to believe them, and the more likely your desires will manifest. Here are some affirmation tips. Choose affirmations that are specific to your goals. Don't just say, I am happy. Say, I am happy and healthy. Use present tense language. Pretend that you are already living your desired reality. Make the affirmations positive. Don't say, I am not poor. Say, I am abundant. Repeat the affirmations regularly. The more often you repeat them, the more powerful they will become. Scripting. Scripting is a technique that can help you to visualize and affirm your desires in a more structured way. It involves writing down a story about your desired future. The more detail you include, the more real it will feel. For example, if you want to be a successful writer, write a story about yourself, winning an award for your work. Or if you want to be a world-famous chef, write a story about yourself opening your own restaurant. Here are some scripting tips. Start by setting the scene. Describe the setting of your story in detail. Introduce yourself. Describe yourself as you would be in your desired reality. Describe the events of your story. Make sure that your story is positive and that it includes all of your desired outcomes. End your story on a positive note. Leave your reader feeling inspired and motivated. Rearranging your mind takes time and effort, but it is a powerful tool that can help you achieve your dreams. The more you practice, the better you will become at it. Here are some additional tips for rearranging your mind. Be consistent. Make it a daily habit to focus on your desires. The more you do it, the more effective it will be. Be patient. It takes time for your subconscious mind to change. Don't get discouraged if you don't see results immediately. Be persistent. Keep at it, even when you feel like giving up. The rewards of rearranging your mind are worth the effort. Remember, you are the creator of your reality. By rearranging your mind, you can create the life you have always desired. Neville Goddard's teachings were based on his interpretation of the Bible. He believed that the Bible is a story of the human mind and that its characters represent different states of consciousness. He taught that by identifying with the characters of the Bible who have the state of being we desire, we can tap into the power of their story and manifest our own desires. Goddard's teachings have been controversial, but they have also been influential. His work has been studied by many people, including Oprah Winfrey and Deepak Chopra. Whether or not you believe in his teachings, there is no doubt that he had a profound impact on the way people think about the power of the mind. Here are some of Goddard's teachings on how to rearrange your mind to manifest your desires. Assume the state of being that you want to achieve. This means that you must focus on the feeling of already having what you want, even if it doesn't seem possible. Persist in assuming this state. This is the key to manifesting your desires. If you can persist in assuming this state, it will eventually manifest in your physical world. Identify with the characters of the Bible who have the state of being you desire. This can help you to tap into the power of their story and manifest your own desires. Use affirmations and visualizations to help you to assume the state of being that you want. This can be a helpful way to focus your mind and keep your thoughts aligned with your desired outcome. Pay attention to your inner conversations. Your inner conversations are a powerful way to shape your reality. If you are constantly telling yourself that you can't have what you want, then it will be very difficult for you to manifest it. Instead, focus on telling yourself that you are worthy and capable of achieving your goals. Goddard also emphasized the importance of living in the present moment and focusing on the feeling of gratitude. He believed that by living in the present moment and appreciating what we already have, we open ourselves up to receiving more abundance in our lives.